Want to be a prepared and stress-free travel nurse? Then stay tuned for tips and steps on how to prepare for your new job as a travel nurse in any discipline. Plus, what to expect when it comes to contract extensions. Let's go. Welcome everyone to the Momma Nurse channel. I'm Vanessa, and here we discuss all things nursing, motherhood, and lifestyle. Make sure you leave a like on this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and make sure you hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any uploads. With almost 3 years as a travel nurse and over 8.5 years as a registered nurse, I have some tips on how you can prepare for your new travel nurse role. These tips are gonna help you be organized and stay stress-free. Plus, what to expect when it comes to contract extensions. Your first step would be deciding where you want to go. I always try to narrow down my list so that I can help guide my recruiter in the direction of where I would like to be for that assignment. Now, if your options are endless, don't worry about it. You don't have to narrow down the list. You can say, hey, I want to be in the South, I want to be up north, and just let them explore what's out there. That's fine also. Tip number 2, I always recommend getting 2 to 3 travel companies and recruiters that you trust under your belt. At this time, you would have both of those recruiters looking for jobs for you. That way you can either compare rates, or one travel company may have an assignment somewhere that the other travel company doesn't. That way you have a better idea of what's out there. Once the search begins, head over to the mommanurseshop.com so you can get your very own travel nurse checklist. Check the description box below for a link. This checklist also includes a list of my preferred recruiters. Make sure you have a completed profile with your company or companies. That way, when you find the perfect assignment, you can automatically submit for that assignment and you don't have to worry about scrambling to get papers together. Have a complete profile. Bonus tip, as you are searching, make sure you look at the dates that are coming up. Typically, assignments are 13 weeks. What days do you need off in those 13 weeks? Because when you submit for an assignment, make sure you submit for your requested time off as well. This is the time to do it. Otherwise, once you accept that assignment, you are not guaranteed to have those days off. Tip number 4, you found the assignment, you submitted. Now, typically you'll have to wait 2 to 3 days to hear back from the facility. This would be either an acceptance of your resume or they'll give you a call for a phone interview. If you don't hear back in 2 to 3 days, it doesn't necessarily mean that you haven't been submitted correctly. Sometimes you can wait a couple weeks before you hear back. Just keep in communication with your recruiter to see if your submission got dropped or if it's still in the queue. Another bonus tip, as soon as you start with your search process, make sure you are on the house hunt. Even if you do a soft search, see what's available in the areas that you are interested in. As soon as you submit, I would start making contacts with homes that you would like to rent or Airbnbs that you would like to utilize. Don't wait till the last minute for housing purposes, because once you accept that assignment, you've accepted the assignment and you're expected to show up. Tip number 5, once you've accepted that assignment, the real work begins. At this point, you need to be taking your drug screenings, sending in your immunization forms. Once you've accepted your assignment, the travel company will submit all of this to the hospital. You will now be signing all of your onboarding documents, your payroll information, your insurance documents, all of your hospital policies, etc. Step number 6, the Friday before your assignment is when you'll receive all of your information for your first day. I know, people who like to plan like me, it's stressful, but keep an eye out, check your email continuously the Friday before your assignment. Number 7, now you're ready to begin your travel nurse assignment. Now let's talk about contract extensions. When it comes to contract extensions, there are different ways that you can approach this. Either your recruiter will reach out to you at about week 8 or so to see if you are interested in a contract extension. This could be your recruiter just reaching out, or they may have heard from the hiring manager that they are interested in an extension for you. Another option would be you, as the traveler, reach out to either your recruiter or your manager if you've built that rapport with them to see if they are interested or they have an opening for a contract extension. Once both parties have agreed on a contract extension, a new contract will be sent. This part is pretty straightforward. Don't forget to submit your days for requested time off in your new contract extension, and make sure you take a week or 2 off in between your 2 contracts. A lot of travelers feel the pressure of starting back up that next week. You don't necessarily have to. A lot of travel companies will continue your insurance as long as you pick up another assignment, typically within 14 days, give or take. So you can schedule yourself at the beginning of the week and then start your new contract at the end of the week whenever you need to start. And you can utilize that as a 2-week break in between. Thank me later. Now you will sign your new contract and everything else will carry over. The week off in between, in my opinion, is crucial. You can use this for self-care, a trip back home to see your family, whatever you want to do. Just make sure you take that week off. As always, I hope this information was beneficial to you. Make sure you leave a like on this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and until next time, all love.